He doesn't want Israel to come together. So when you have stuff like that, when you still have affections to other brothers who are teaching the Bible and teaching about you being an Israelite, and other factors say, hey, don't talk to them. Because when I was up in that church, I couldn't understand that either. I was like, wait a minute, we all Israelites. Why we can't talk to each other? Why we can't?
Were you excuse me? When you were in the church, were you instructed not to talk to the brothers outside of the church?
Yes, I was, but I used to listen to them anyway. I listened, and I started to, and it started to dawn on me. I guess it was more God just showed me that it wasn't meant that the brothers up in 1941 weren't the real one. It was just all about money.
Right. That's very sad, man.
Can I just read one scripture real quick? It's Acts 4:33. It says, neither was there among them that lacked, for as many were possessors of land and houses sold them, and brought them to the price of the things that were sold, and laid them down at the apostles' feet, and distribute was made unto every man according to his needs. So when the disciples asked the people for things, they gave every man according to his needs. So brothers wasn't homeless, brothers wasn't in the shelter, brothers had things, brothers had food. But as you testified, brother, these men ain't doing that. These men is in the club, filling their own pockets, and running around with women.
Well, there was a brother up in there that had mental health issues, and I really believe that they were manipulating him because he was getting his SSI checks. So when his SSI check, I do believe that the church was taking that too, because because it's funny how Jermaine Grant was always bailing him out of jail, or how the church was doing all that type of thing because they was his rep payee. I feel they was his rep payee. His name was Michael. I know about Michael, but I forgot his Hebrew name. But I don't know what happened to him. But they could do that too, especially if you have mental health issues. And they know that not only that you have mental health issues, you collect the SSI, and no one else is your rep payee, they can manipulate it where they can be it too. So, yeah.
Brother died.
He died?
Suicide. Oh, it was another brother.
Is it mental health?
No. Earlier you mentioned something about this brother having something on the other men. I mean, if you feel comfortable speaking about it.
Yeah, Jermaine Grant.
In other words, have some type of form of control over them, maybe.
Jermaine Grant, I don't know how, because from what I understand, Jermaine Grant was like a lower rank. He was working in the video department. He had access to, not sure, what's his name, man, the old man.
Oh, Marsha.
Yeah, about Ariel. And from what I understand, it was to the point where he ascended by 2000, 2001, he ascended up. So he was a video editor, and instead of him going through the proper channels, he didn't go through the proper channels. He just, by 2001 or early 2000, he just ascended up into where he's at now. And it's kind of odd because other brothers have to go through the formal ranks of recruit, officer of 100, officer of 1,000, officer of 3,000, officer of 5,000, bishop, and all this is just titles so they can feel good. But he has something on him. From what I understand, Ariel was supposed to be really addicted to gambling, and he had something on that with him. And also on Shaw and everything, because it's funny how Jermaine Grant, a wannabe rapper, that's what I'm gonna call him, wannabe rapper, can actually get access, manipulate these apostles, become the comforter, and everybody's believing in him. And then,
let me bring it out. We was told by a man that was in that school as a high rank, a brother by the name of Kazak, that everybody know. This man Jermaine Grant sold out. So what the brother is saying is absolutely true. He sold out to the Roman Catholic Church. He sold out to the Russian Crusaders. That's why they wear the red and white color, which is the same color that the Catholic Church wear. So we was told by this brother Kazak, okay, who was a high rank, that man sold out. So what the brother said is absolutely true. The Most High is allowing the brother to testify and reveal to you brothers that's in there, that's being controlled, thinking that if you leave that school, all these spirits is going to come on you. It's manipulation. The brother's all right. I'm all right. This brother's all right. We doing much better. We not paying 20% tights. We not being, our money is not being taken every day. So you brothers got to wake up.
I just want to say things, especially to the brothers on the Rebel Alliance. I know some of y'all, because I went to church with y'all there. I understand that what you being granted to y'all, because y'all got in there earlier than I did, because some of y'all was like 17 when y'all got in there. And he manipulated. You had a zeal for God, which was great, you know what I'm saying? And he manipulated to the point where he brought it down to your core, and now it's like, oh, because I did research of other history nations saying that there was other gods, or you know, with Mary and the Mary and Jesus is compared to the Egyptian gods and everything. Just don't pay no attention to that. Keep, you know. My thing is stay focused on God, because even though Jermaine Grant manipulated you, now you're letting the world manipulate you too, saying that there is no God, that Christ never existed, that he was just fabricated. I just say like this: just believe in God. Let God deal with Jermaine Grant, you know, because you know I believe that he's doing his work up there anyway. He's hurting this man, you know, because people are leaving. And anybody up there sees them, just keep walking by, because it really it's about money, okay? They got the visiting teams talk about I want it all cash money. They talk about you can't, you know, leave this up in the world, but Jermaine Grant and the visiting teams want the things in the world. They want the money, they want the girls, they want the cash, you know? They want the things of the world. So if this world goes, they will weep for America. They won't be joyful, they will weep. So hip-hop, and they can't rap either, okay? And just because they got Boyz II Men as a connection doesn't mean nothing. Boyz II Men right now are has-beens. I'm sorry. I love their music too, but they had, yeah, Wanye, all of them. But you know what? It's all right. God is going to deal with Jermaine Grant. Let it go. I'm not bitter no more. I mean, it still hurts, but I'm not bitter no more.
Have you made a comeback financially or spiritually?
Spiritually, it's still on the rocks. Financially, I can say I'm in the better, but I'm still working on it. I'm not trying to be Donald Trump or anything, but debt-wise, woo, I was paying my debts, but I'm digging out, man.
What advice do you have to brothers who are currently attending that school and might be in the same position that you were in the past and might not know what to do? What advice would you give a brother or sisters too? I
say to the brothers and sisters that's in that situation, just look how your living situation is. Just sit back. Get out the mind control for a hot minute and look out and look around you. Look out, if your kids are starving, look at why they're starving. If you don't got a job, look at the reason why you quit your job. If everything's happening, just say to yourself, let me get out. Because God has shown you so many signs that this ain't the place. Right. And if you don't leave, you want to feel what I felt. I had numerous times. I'm going to be honest with you. I left in October of 2008. All I had to do was continue paying my rent. I would have been good. I went back around that time because I felt guilty, because I felt like I was going to go to hell. When I went back, I got an eviction in January of 2009, and I lost my job in March of 2009. So guess what, people? That shows you that it's not the place. If you leave, stay away. You're not going to go to hell, because you know what? No one knows what the Lord is thinking. Jermaine Grant don't know what the Lord is thinking. He may know what Satan is thinking because Satan talks to him, right, but he doesn't know what the Lord is thinking. So if you're feeling hard, if you're going through hardships and you're in this church now, leave it, move on. It's going to be all right. Pray, ask the Lord for help and guidance, but don't think that you're going to go to hell, because we don't know what's going to happen when we close our eyes. The beautiful thing is that we know that we're Israelites, but do not give up, and don't think that you're going to go to hell, because God is not telling you anything. You don't know what's going to happen when you close your eyes. All I'm saying to brothers and sisters out there right now, just leave. If you're up in that church right now, leave. That's it.
Any last words?
Yeah, that's all I want to say is the brother clearly testified about what these men are doing. We were telling you all along what these men was about. They talk about men like Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes, but as you can see, they doing the same thing from what the brother is saying. Now, how you going to talk about Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes, and you stealing the money, you living it up, you enjoying everything, and you have this brother homeless on the streets? And I know a lot of you other brothers is like that, man. So the Most High going to deal with you, man. You better repent, or the Most High going to destroy you. It's that simple.
All right, brother, we appreciate you saying what you had to say, and it takes a lot of courage to do that. Again, we come from the same world you come from. They were ripping us off, and we chose to go out alone. That was more than 15 years ago. So, you know, we could do it, you can do it, and any brothers in that church, they can do it.
Well, I'm doing good now. I mean, like I said, I'm working full time. I'm in grad school. You know, I'm roommating because, you know, right now you can't really have your own apartment now because the rent's too high. But I'm doing good now. I'm just, like I said, when I talk about it's like pouring salt on the old wound, but at the same time, I'm doing this so I can let brothers and sisters know that yes, you're angry because of what the white man's doing. And I understand that, but don't let your anger steer you into the wrong direction. That's what Jermaine Grant is.
All right, thank you, brother. And shalom, may the Most High bless you.